If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. This right here is the case that just keeps on giving. I'm talking about every other second, every other day, we finding out new stuff about what really happened inside that apartment. Who was telling the truth, who was lying, and things like that. And people are just coming out and just divulging all type of information about what happened. I gotta extend my honors and give a shout out to the brother 1090 Jake for him doing his research and connecting with his resources and bringing all the information, closing the gaps in some of the questions that we had, right? So I gotta extend my honors to him, for doing his thing. And I would like to say this right here. According to what 1090 Jake has put out there, Omar Richardson's family charged. Listen to what I'm finna tell y'all. They charged his death to the game. Y'all say hood educated. What you mean they charged his death to the game? Allow me to elaborate. In the hood, a lot of the times, man, when you get caught up in robberies and stuff like that and people get killed and things like that because they tried to rob somebody or they was doing some type of dirt and they ended up getting killed while doing that dirt, a lot of the times family members and gang members and stuff like that chalk it up to the game and just say, hey, that's a part of how it go. They charge it to the gang. And so that's what they did. According to what 1090 Jake said, that Omar Richardson's family and the gang was like, okay, he shouldn't have tried to rob you. He was wrong for that right there. We gonna get at a pass. We ain't trying to hunt you down and try to kill you. We ain't trying to harm you. We finna just leave everything alone. But that wasn't enough right there. That right there like the attention. You know what I'm saying? That these young men need nowadays, the attention, the clout chasing, the want to be tough and bad and stuff like that. That just, being that he just basically, him and his girlfriend got away scot-free on a murder, that just wasn't enough right there. He needed more attention. He needed more clout. And when I'm saying he, I'm talking about BTB Savage. He made some bogus, I'm talking about some out-of-pocket decisions that cost him his life. Check it out.
You're lying. You're lying.
Now, can y'all imagine, right? After giving somebody a pass on a murder that killed your family member or killed somebody in your gang, that they dropping videos like this on social media so that you can see. They dropping videos like this on social media for the gang to see. They dropping videos like this on social media for the family, for the world to see. And so now we supposed to just eat this like, okay, yeah, he killed our homie, he killed our family member, and now he's making fun of our family member and stuff like that. We still just gonna give him a pass. Oh no, and then he drops another video, the Vlad video, where he describes that your family member in his last breath grabbed his leg and said, please, man, take me to the hospital. I can make it, man. Don't let me die right here. And I'm talking about with absolute disrespect. Nah, you gonna die right here. I ain't taking you nowhere, boy. You watching this. You the family, you the gang, you the friends. You watching this. After y'all done gave this man a pass. So now, what done came out is this right here. After he got to doing all that disrespect to Omar Richardson, all bets was off. We ain't charging it to the game no more. Omar Richardson's family, the gang and all that, no, we ain't charging it to the game no more. Nah, it's on. And how do we know this? His mama told us. Check it out.
On 13, we're hearing from the mother of an aspiring rapper who was gunned down in the exclusive River Oaks area last week. The 26-year-old went by the name BTB Savage, and just days before he was killed, he did an interview claiming he was involved in killing someone else who tried to rob him. Now his mother thinks that may have led to her son's death. ABC 13's Brooke Taylor is joining us live from downtown with the story. Brooke?
Mel, that rapper who's known as BTB Savage was posting on his social media. He was doing interviews about that deadly robbery just a few months ago. His mother tells me, well, he was just defending himself and didn't deserve to die. She says she tried to beg her son, stop posting and stop doing interviews talking about this. Gunned down near River Oaks, behind the wheel of a car riddled with bullets. The mom of a 26-year-old rapper known as BTB Savage tells ABC 13 that was her son. Bernita Ward says her son's online persona isn't how she knew him.
I'm not one of those parents who try to cover up, whatever their children's lifestyle is.
To her, he was just Darrell Gentry, his legal name. He served in the military for 4 years and was a father to a 4-year-old son. That's who she says she's most proud of. In February, Ward says her son thought he was going to be featured in a song, his rapping career starting to kick off. Instead, she says a group showed up to his apartment in San Antonio and tried to rob him. Earlier this week, the rapper did an interview with Vlad TV describing how he fought off the would-be robber, instructed his girlfriend to shoot him, and then left him to die. When the interviewer asked if he was concerned about retaliation, he said, quote, "They might do what they do, but I'm going to get active. That's all that is." On Thursday, he posted on social media standing in the middle of a bloody crime scene. Hours later, Houston police say he was shot in a drive-by shooting.
I said, take that off of social media. I said, let this family mourn in peace. But they were was taunting my son, telling him that they were going to kill the family, that they were going to make his mama cry, like my son made his mother cry. And I told my son, don't respond. But their family member came to rob my son.
Now she's forced to mourn the loss of her son, who she tried desperately to keep out of danger.
So the moral of this story to me is that two mothers lost two amazing sons, and that their children will be raised without fathers. And that's a sad thing.
And it was also important for her to spread the message to stop gun violence on the streets, especially to the youth, she tells me. I also did reach out to San Antonio police to get more information about that alleged robbery incident back in February. We are still waiting to hear back, but of course, we'll keep you updated as soon as we find that out. For now, though, we are reporting live outside of Houston Police. I'm Brooke Taylor, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Y'all see what his mama said? His mama said that she told him, to take the pictures down. Not only that, y'all see what his mama said? She said that they got to taunting him. They got to getting on him, saying that, look, the same way you made my mama cry, I'm gonna make your mama cry. It's on now. Ain't none of that, we done gave you a pass. When we see you, it's smoke. So now, this is my demonstration right here. Like I told y'all in my last video. Remember, I said that I believe that BTB Savage was, telling the truth, but he was mixing it with a couple of lies and stuff like that. And I said that it's just hood education 101, that you just don't let no strangers in the crib. And I believe that he had some type of connection to them people. Check it out. As you can see, those are the words of his mother. Those are the words of his mother. Now, his mother came out and listen, she naming names. She said Omar and Ishmael. Who is Ishmael? Like, we never heard this before. Who is this? Ishmael, now that we come to find out, is the stepson of Omar. He tried to say that it was his nephew, But nah, that's his stepson. So now, oh man, listen. Now that done came out, this is what we gotta wonder. If she know about Ishmael, wouldn't the police know about Ishmael too? Because if they don't, they do now. And like I said before in my last video, we talking about a homicide investigation now. Now that they done killed BTB Savage, now that they done killed him, his social media, his phone, his computers, all that, FBI and the homicide detectives, they got all that. They going through all that right now with a fine-tooth comb. They going through all of it. Why? Because they trying to make the connections. Okay, all right, then Ishmael, what he had to do with the robbery. Ishmael, what he had to do with the murder. Ishmael, is that him? You know what I'm saying? Shooting outside the door. Because it done came out now that the mother said that she done gave all the recordings. Y'all remember I said in my last video, this is a nice apartment. They gotta have some type of camera footage. They got camera footage and audio footage inside the house of the whole incident. And the mother say, quit playing games with her for she get to releasing the information. Check it out. So you got to understand something. Being that the police got all that information now, being that the police got all that camera footage and audio, it's just a matter of time, man. It's just a matter of time. And then the sad part about the whole ordeal is this right here. The men that's going to get charged with BTB Savage murder might get charged with Omar murder too. And let me explain to you why. Anytime that you go on a robbery with somebody, listen to what I'm telling y'all. Anytime you go on a robbery or to commit any crime or to do anything illegal with somebody and y'all are accomplices and your homie get killed during the process of that, you responsible for his murder. They gonna charge you with the murder. So the young boy Ishmael, if they can prove that he was in cahoots with the robbery, then he gonna get charged with his stepfather's murder. That's if they can prove that he was in on the robbery. The only reason why I believe that they ain't ran up on Ishmael yet is because they doing their homework, but they got eyes on him. You better believe they watching him. They got eyes on him, but they constantly steady doing their homework because they probably want to connect him to the robbery. A lot of y'all probably saying that hood educated, that should be easy. They got the camera footage, but it's just not that, it's not that easy, y'all. Because Ishmael can easily say, I didn't know my stepfather was finna rob him. We was really coming here to do a video. Y'all see what I'm saying? The stepson can, hey look, I didn't know my stepfather was finna pull his gun out and try to rob him. We was actually coming to do a video. And then the next thing you know, when I come to the door, I hear all this scuffling and stuff like that. I hear my stepfather saying, hey man, shoot through the door. I'm following instructions. I start shooting through the door. I didn't know it was a robbery and all that old type of stuff going on. I didn't realize that until later on. But if the police and the homicide detectives and the feds, if they can go through all his social media, BTB Savage social media, his phone, his laptops, his computers, and connect Ishmael to wanting to rob him by going through Omar phones too. Y'all see what I'm saying? If they go through Omar phones and they can connect Omar phone and Ishmael phone and say that, oh, this was a planned robbery and Ishmael, you knew that it was a robbery, then they gonna charge him and whoever else that knew that it was supposed to be a robbery for Omar Richardson's murder. Now the other guys or whoever done did the murder to BTB Savage, I'm talking about with all the camera footage and all that old type of stuff, it's just a matter of time for them too. But the way that his mother said that they got audio and video. Man, I'm talking about this case finna be closed, man. I'm talking about in no time. Man, it's finna be so many people that get locked up for this stuff right here. It's a shame. Now, let me say this right here. All of this could have been avoided. I'm talking about, listen, y'all, all of this could have been avoided if BTB Savage would have just listened to his mother. His mother was telling him, hey, let these people, grieve in peace. Don't be doing that disrespectful stuff to the dead. Come on now, calm down, don't do that. But it's just the price of clout and, fame and just want to be known, just want to have that type of attention can make people make crucial decisions that can cost them their lives, as we see. Because why I keep saying that? BTB Savage, all he had to do was just respect the game. They told him, hey man, we're gonna charge it to the game. Leave it alone. If him and his girlfriend would have just accepted that, hey, BTB Savage would still be here right now. He would not be, resting in peace. He would still be here right now. But the fact that he wanted that fame and he jumped on Vlad TV and got to talking about, they family member, posting them pictures on the internet and stuff like that, made people snap out. All that charge it to the game, we gonna go on ahead and take this one on the chin. No, that's over with, because you done broke the law now. So now when we see you, we got to put in that work. Very unfortunate situation, man. Very unfortunate situation. Y'all jump in the comments, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, because I believe that there's going to be more that's going to come out. There's probably going to be more videos that's going to come out. Probably some audio, the charge papers and all that. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Let me give a shout out to Chef Hit Dice for the $2 super thanks. Let me give a shout out to Matthew Canfield for the $5 super thanks. Let me give a shout out to Kwame King for the $1.99 super thanks. Let me give a shout out to Nurse May for the $5 cash app. Let me give a shout out to Troy Polynias for the $5 cash app. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. If I said anything that caused you to think, please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Give me a like, and if you're feeling generous, make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.